Shalom Temple Israel. This Shabbat we're going to read the Torah portion of Behalotecha, and we read about our Israelite ancestors setting off on a journey. For the last year and a half, they've been camped at the foot of Mount Sinai, learning the laws of the Torah from God and from Moses. And now they are finally ready to set off towards the land of Israel, towards their future home, towards the land that God has promised to them. It's an exciting time, but it's also a very nerve-wracking time for the Israelites. And we read that their first attempt at traveling doesn't go well. Almost immediately, as soon as they set off, people start to complain and God gets angry. And we know it's going to be a long journey before they make it to the land of Israel. I think it's really fitting that we read this Torah portion this week because as we shared in an email a few days ago, we're embarking on a new journey as well. Journey towards fully reopening the physical building of our synagogue. It's a journey that, like the Israelites, will have a lot of stops and starts as well, and I'm sure there will be things that not everyone is thrilled with. But like the Israelites looking ahead to the Promised Land, we too are looking ahead to being back together physically, to being able to sit together at services, to being able to share Shabbat dinner together, all of the things that we have missed. It's a very new experience for me because I've spent the last year of my time here advising people to be cautious, to stay home, to stay inside. And I'm thrilled that now I finally have the chance to say, come to Temple Israel, come see us at your temple. It's a slow process, and we know that different people are at different stages in where they are, how comfortable they are. But I hope that in the month of June, as we open up much more, you'll consider coming to Temple Israel. Now is a great time to come back. And I'm also really feel a great deal of satisfaction that we can do this week because, as I spoke about last week, it's been a very hard week for Jews in America. We've seen a new resurgence of anti-Semitism in response to the war that took place in Gaza. And we know that whenever something happens in Israel, American Jews often suffer. American Jews are often scapegoated. And we've read about incidents from across the country taking place within the last 2 weeks, especially the last week. Thank God now is a time that we can come together with other Jewish people. It's a time to not hide our Jewishness, but a time to celebrate our Jewishness and our ability to be here and to publicly be Jews. So as I said, I hope in the next month, the month of June, we begin the summer, month we begin a full reopening of our temple, you will join us to celebrate, join us to see your friends, join us to pray, join us to just be Jewish with other people, which is something we haven't been able to do in so long. Wish you a Shabbat Shalom, and I look forward to seeing you in person very soon.